Commute to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the third of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 12. 12. Dot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. 180. 11, Thomas. Dot.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Big 13. 11 empty. Dot.
1st down and more to the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Gun. Dot. 11 mighty. 11 empty. Dot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's get set. Dot.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On 1, ready? 11. Here we go. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. 11, top, Dot. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Ready?
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
2nd down. Jackson. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
1st and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bengals' 40-yard line.
DC, ready?
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Let's up.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Yo. Hey, report.
From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Now it's 2nd and 1. Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Over 3rd and a yard. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake. Jackson. Now he'll work his way out right. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive, but great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field and take advantage of it.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Burrow here on 2nd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And the Bengals first down.
It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of down.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down.
At the 33-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
11 MT. Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow now. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. Back to throw, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Right, 80.
To throw is Burrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. Wait up. 11, mighty. 11.
Now, Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's going to let it go deep for Chase. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And the Bengals
Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 39 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Jackson now to throw on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll...
They're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on it. Yes, indeed they did. So Baltimore will keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Burrow to throw. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. They can. 11.
They go play action for Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Let's get set. Stop.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome.
That one, taken in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals move out on top. 14-0.
Ravens nothing.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Here's a designed run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Oh, yeah. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
DC, ready? DC. Hey, Alpha, what?
A first down throw for Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Oh. 13. Hey, man.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the... Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to gain 6 on the defense.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there, works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
On 1, ready?
3rd and 11.
12. Gun. Dot, 11. Dot, 11. MT. 11. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
46-yard line.
It's hot! Oh.
Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
That is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. 11, top. Right, 80. 11. Dot.
Now, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Yosivas. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
12.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Start. Start.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Here's third and 7.
Let's get set. 180. Wait, hot. Hot.
Throwing is Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 14 on the pickup. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Gun. Start. 180. Wait, hot.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
On 1, ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11, mighty. Here we go. Start.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
11, mighty. Here we go. Start.
To throw is Burrow. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
Start. 180. Start.
Here's Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
DC, ready? 13. Hey, Alpha, what? You are at what? Hey! Go ahead.
Here's Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Jackson now to throw on first down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Jackson up top again. The ball comes out. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now, Burrow. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A gain there of 24 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
36-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Can. 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He's brought down at the 30.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
A 3rd down. We'll try to get it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
Gun. Dot. White 80. Dot.
They'll stay on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
Here we go. Dot.
On second down, a run. Now, how about a reverse instead? Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
11, here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
Go.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Raven 1st down. He'll spike it here. 27 ticks left on that clock. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The spike comes as we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Second down, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
One last shot now for Jackson. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the two-point conversion. Here we go. One final play. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Ravens 8.
So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.